In 2021, I started a hobby, something that would just get me out of the house to have some me time as a new mom. I took pottery classes on and off for 2 years until I became a member of a local pottery studio. My husband then said to me, "Amanda, I'm so happy you have this hobby, but we need to start giving some pottery away to our friends and family, or you need to start selling." Our house was filling up, the hobby was turning into something more serious, and I decided to try my first market. It took me months to work up the courage, but once I tried it, I was hooked. Fast forward 2 years, I began to struggle with keeping up with the demand of my markets, but I was still signing up for more and more. Something needed to change. It was at that time my husband and I came to the scary decision that it was time to buy my first kiln. We had planned for the end of 2025 to get the kiln, but we didn't really know what that entailed. We knew it would take about 8 to 10 weeks to receive the kiln. We thought we wanted to order the L&L E23S3. Something that's not too big, but not too small. We thought during those 2 to 3 months, we'd have to get the electrical work done we needed out of the way and really be able to take our time. But when we called our local kiln shop, shout out to the Rusty Kiln, they had just ordered that exact kiln and said we could have it immediately. Maybe you would have been excited to hear that there was no wait, but that set in a panic and urgency mode because we were so not ready. We went through one electrician, then got a second opinion. Always get a second opinion, because in our case, he was ready to hook up our kiln to our existing electrical panel with seemingly no issues, while the new electrician actually went into the panel and found it completely corroded due to water trickling in over years. This find literally saved the future of our home from an electrical fire, but it delayed the project another month because now we needed a permit to upgrade our panel plus an extra $5,000. Once we got the permit, we had some friends help finish ripping out the workbench in this room. Our electrician installed the necessary fancy outlet for the kiln, the new panel, we got a new window so we can vent the kiln, and eventually it was kiln day. I'm really uncomfortable when good things are happening. I'm learning to sit in these uncomfortable moments. Today is like a manifestation of the 2 biggest goals I had for Whimsy Pots all happening at once. We are 8 subscribers away from being monetized, which means it's going to happen today based on the rate of subscribers I've been getting a day, and I just posted a video 2 days ago, and my kiln will be here any minute. Everything, the kiln, the furniture kit, like the shelves and legs that go inside of it, the vent, it should all be here. This is all very overwhelming. I'm grateful. I have a therapy session scheduled for today as well. I have my Morning Magic coffee with me. And let's go check out the kiln room one more time. We made plenty of space for them to come down the stairs. There's nothing really in the way here. And I have these new lights. Here's the old window that we have a broken window that is original to the house. So we can replace it with this old one. And here is the new window. We have a 3-prong outlet. The funny thing about the kiln outlets are these go in upside down because of the way of the cord of the kiln. So we had to make sure that our electrician knew that. I was lucky to have an electrician who actually was a potter before. So he was a little bit more knowledgeable in setting up a kiln than a typical electrician would be. The kiln will be going right here. And I mean, it's winter season, you know, celebrating the holidays and everything. I ran out of time to clean these walls and the floor. That's why the shop vac is here, but I ran out of time. But I'll be able to still do it. I'll be able to, the kiln will not be up against the wall, so I'll be able to reach behind it and clean it. And it should be raised up, I think, on some legs. So I should be able to sweep under it. So I don't think it'll really interfere or get in the way. My Instagram followers chose a color for me to paint, which I love. I give them a few options. If you want to be a part of stuff like that, you can follow me on Instagram at Whimsy Pots and get a little bit more live in the moment things that are going on. But we chose like a sagey green color, and then I chose this like burnt orange kind of like curtain to go in the doorway because that's our laundry room, and so that's just not the vibe. And I think the 2 colors together will go really, really nice. So I have to prime it a lot. There's some gaps in the cement on the walls that I would prefer to fill. I have to learn how to do that, and then I have to prime it. Well, I have to scrub these walls. Look why are they so dirty like that? This is where that bench was, and then we ripped it out, and then just the walls are gross. I don't understand. This was some fluorescent lighting that was above the workbench that we're gonna have to bring to the dump. The window is just so clear now, I can see right through it, and that's where the vent's gonna go. It slides from left to right, and hopefully the vent will fit right in, and I really hope we don't run into too many issues today. Not that I'm looking to use the kiln today or tomorrow or anytime soon. I think I'm actually too scared to use it, but I don't really want to wait anymore. I just want to see it happen. I will see you any minute now when he gets here with the kiln. My nerves were so high this day. I was trying for hours to ease a panic attack, and then we just got here. He wanted to see where I was going to go, and that is the wrong type of outlet. We called our electrician. It was just a simple mistake. He received the wrong outlet from the store, so he dropped everything he was doing and got to us within the hour, and while we waited, they set up the kiln. As soon as they finished, our electrician arrived to switch the outlet. We chatted about how to set up the kiln and found out the kiln store actually recognized me from Instagram.
Oh, Whimsy Pots? Yeah. You're on Instagram too? Yeah. Oh, I follow you already.
The rusty kiln then became my 1,000th YouTube subscriber, and the installation was complete. The next few weeks came cleaning, sanding, and priming the walls. There's a lot more to do, more painting and tidying and setting up the functionality of the room some more. After kiln washes and test fires happened, the Whimsy Pots kiln ran for the first time. I actually had a whole collection drop already. You can shop at my new website, whimsypots.com, and that collection video is coming very soon. After everything was said and done, the kiln project included a demo of the room in our basement, which, by the way, this was recommended to us to have it inside the house rather outside in a garage because of the fluctuating weather in New England. Below freezing degrees are typically bad for kilns and can significantly decrease the lifespan of the kiln. So, basement it is. Purchasing the kiln, kiln furniture, ventilation system, electrical panel, cost of the permit, outlet, labor, stocking up my own glazes and clay, tools and other materials, primer, paint, and even more that's needed for this room. This was well over a $12,000 investment into Whimsy Pots. Whew, yeah. This has been one of the scariest decisions that I've made, and I'm so grateful to my husband for being so supportive of such a crazy idea. It hasn't paid off yet with the slow buying season of a new year, but I have 20 markets booked this year, a few online collections in mind, a store that I'm in, so I'm confident that in the end this was the right move. 2026 is all about sustainable growth for Whimsy Pots, and sometimes with that comes sacrifices and scary adult decisions. Thank you for watching. If you have specific questions about my kiln, please feel free to ask and I will answer to the best of my knowledge. And if you have a kiln at home, I would love to hear your experience. I will see you in the next one.